Good morning. This is day 54 of the Daily Spark questions. It says, how does certainty function as a form of regulation? How does certainty function as a form of regulation? The immediate thought in my head was certainty tends to function as a catalyst for dysregulation. It's like when we think like certainty is like a threat detection part of our system, like our nervous system. It's like, I've got to have certainty. I've got to feel like things are going to work out. Just cats. Like I've got to predict a safe outcome, a safe situation. Like that's what certainty means to me because we're not certain of anything, right? Like that's just a falsehood that we kind of, it's like we pretend, that I'm pretty certain about this, pretty certain about that. And it's like, no, there's no certainty in this world. It's all full of probabilities, isn't it? In the quantum field sense of things. So that's where my head went. But I don't know if I have a normal head. Oh, I don't know, like, what is it trying to get at? But let's follow that thread. So, how does certainty function as a form of regulation? To me, true regulation is like I feel uncertain and something's happening in my physiology that doesn't feel great. And so I'm going to be with it. I'm going to feel it fully. I'm going to breathe deeply, whatever my practice is, to fully let it run its course while I'm here with it, fully feeling it. Okay, I'm going into the sensations that have come from me trying to make something certain, and it isn't certain. Like I feel unsafe because what I'm experiencing is not certain. It's not safe. And then it can come to regulation if we stay with it, if we go into it, if we feel it fully with compassion, with it's a big topic. But anyway, coming back into regulation is a big topic. But that's where my head goes is like, how does certainty function as a form of regulation? I think it's like a, what do you call it? I said catalyst, that's for dysregulation, but it's almost like when you get triggered into feeling something like, but then it ultimately leads to your liberation, like to your healing. That's what I think of. That's the function, but it's not a form of regulation. It's like it's like a catalyst in a way, or a trigger, for dysregulation, and then regulation can come. You can come back into regulation. So I don't know what it means. Like, if I'm supposed to grasp something else from this, I mean, there is no supposed to. These are all just contemplations and explorations. But I always like to push it a little bit further to see if there's something else here. Maybe it's our attempt at certainty, like our pretending of certainty helps us feel regulated as we go through the day, or else, I guess maybe that's what it's probably getting at. It's like if we don't pretend, but also we're not aware of how the universe works, and we just go through life realizing like everything is uncertain, and I feel the unsafety of that, then it's like, oh God, then having that pretend sense of certainty would act as a form of regulation. It's like, yes, I know that I'm not going to get hit by a car when I cross the street. I'm certain of that. Okay, well, I can cross the street without feeling too much fear, So it's almost like it's that pretending we're certain of things, certain outcomes, the way things are going to go. Is like, yeah, it helps us feel regulated, even if we may not be. But it's like that kind of regulation that says, I just got to get through my day. Just let me get through my day, pretending I know what's going to happen and everything's going to be fine. Because that's what we do as humans. That's just natural. Or else we'd walk around like until we've processed everything to a point of like coherence, regulation, integration, to the point where we can live with the uncertainty and the regulation is happening all at once. So that's where this takes me. What about you?